Today I want to talk about depression, how to overcome it. I was depressed for years based off just things going downward for me. I went through a breakup and things went down spiral. I retired from my job through the circumstances of just overwhelmed with just emotions, which got me in a position of just, isolating myself. During my depression time, I gained weight, I lost weight, and I gained weight. I had went down 100 pounds, gained 100 pounds. Throughout my depression, I find myself learning more about the world, the culture, knowing that we are controlled by society. Society controls us by TV, entertainment, and also the phone, technology. We are people who are sent here for a purpose. And our purpose is being overshadowed by society's rules of just being what's being done on TV, being who you see on TV, act a fool, be mean to good people. That's one thing I noticed. I noticed a lot of people that's good, that's lack of knowledge, get taken advantage of. All this I learned from just depression, because when I was depressed, I closed my mind and opened my eyes and ears, and I learned through observation. Once you observe things, you start just seeing how people really are, personalities, their decisions. You can see people predictability. And this have you wondering, why nobody never told you this before? Because it's something you gain through observation, and a lot of it is in books. Because we're not prying into the books. We would not find the books. So, I'm just venting just things on my mind, because I really just need to just vent. Being depressed really put me in a position of understanding love, life, and also choices, making right choices. Now I'm going to start with love. Wow, love is our accomplishment. Love is through experience. Puppy love and crushing is the same thing. And I learned that being depressed, love can't heal. Now, also, when you actually understand that people around you do love you, they just don't know how to explain it. It comes with precious situations. Precious situations where you are stuck in a jam and somebody come through for you, or you need something and somebody come through for you, no matter if it's a family, friend, or a loved one. That shows you, but you have to be observative to understand it. Once you're observative to understand it, then you're able to gravitate the right things near you. Life. When you understand life, we're here for a purpose. And our purpose is to build ourselves to our best form, our best features. What I mean by best features, you take your flaws and you want to improve your flaws. I noticed through my observation, a lot of people would go ahead and accept their flaws and not try to approve them. And that's okay, but still be self-conscious to to that flaw, still see it as a weakness, but live with it. That's a crush that will drive you into depression. I still have that in me, but that's one thing that could lead into the depression. Life, when we look outside and just see people interacting, do you see the life in the world around you? People who just hi and goodbye. Those the feelings that you need to get out of depression. Those emotions really help. I live in New Orleans. In New Orleans, we speak to each other all the time. We don't know each other. Like, hi, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? And that makes you feel good when a person responds back because you're noticed. That's one thing I noticed about life, being depressed. And just being able to just think and be outside freely in the grass and nature, living that life. That's the type of observation and influences you need around you when you're depressed. We can overcome depression by making goals, setting goals. We can overcome depression by being around people through observation, knowing that they are there for you. We can overcome depression because at a time right now, money is tight. People are still going through things daily. And we really have to understand that people are going through things worse than you. That right there will make you lift up your hope and your spirit. We have to be able to communicate with people when you're depressed. I found myself not communicating with people because I already experienced communication with people before I was depressed, and it wasn't like it was like planned. It was just like work, home, but I didn't have the experience person I have now. So being able to hold a great conversation, being able to just talk about random topics really helps you get out of depression. These are just some things I've done to get out of depression. But if I ever slip back in depression, it's basically based off something that I must be flawed in. If it's my smile, my weight, my hair, something. But I will always come back to my roots of getting out of depression, by simply thinking about the world, watching news, watching TV, getting outside, walking around, observing around you, and see that people have it less than you, but still can smile. That's just me just venting certain things on my mind.